welcome back to another On the Table episode, guys. Not on the table episode, on the table video, should I say. And again, we are not on my table, we are on my wife's table. So that means we're going to be looking at some more Burrows and Badgers stuff. And some more opinions of Jord, who is relatively new to the act of wargaming. Jord, make yourself known.
Hello.
Look at that sparkly ring. I put that on her finger.
You didn't put that one, you put that one.
Oh, that one, yes. Yeah, there it is. So today we're going to be looking at some more Burrows and Badgers stuff, what Jord has completed.
Yes.
What would you like to talk about first, oh wife of my life?
One of my absolute favourites. I call her Mrs. Spiky.
Mrs. Spiky.
But that's not her actual name.
Let's zoom in. Now, she's got a proper name, hasn't she?
Yeah, it's in the book. I will find out later. I loved painting this one so much. I love her little spikes. I love how the dry brushing brought them out. I love her little face. I know she's supposed to be angry, but I just think she looks adorable.
She has got a proper little angry face. She's a hedgehog alchemist, isn't she?
Yeah, she's an alchemist, yeah. I found it so fun to paint her because she's got so many tiny details and they're my favourite thing to paint. So...
I really like this one with the little white corset, like dirty white corset, with like the trim and then the different purples and pinks. I think it's a really the colours are just really well thought out on it. It's just great. And then you've got like a lot of the differentiation with her spines as well. Like you did a bit of a shaded up.
Yeah, I did, so that they really stood out. Because when they were just painted brown, they just kind of looked like a blob on the back of her head. So I wanted to bring out all the spikes. I
can't find the name of the hedgehog. I thought I'd try and flick through the rulebook dead quick and try and find the name. No. But she was really good. She's one of my favourites. Even the little pouches and stuff. You've done them all different as well.
Yeah.
It just adds a little bit more attention to detail. I really like that one. That's a really nice one, Joe.
I do.
What have we got? What have we got next? What's up next on the smorgasbord?
See, it's another mole, because I really love the moles.
They're really emotive, the moles. It's odd, considering how little detail they have, but... Well, not little detail, that's probably a bit negative to say. They have to have less detail than other miniatures, but they are really expressive and really emotive.
The only thing I really regret is I can't get down the detail enough to look like the writing in the book. I'm trying to hone my painting skills, but I'm not there yet, so I'm waiting.
The easiest way to do it is to not actually do writing, just do get a really fine brush and just do squiggles. Just do squiggles, because you never know. You don't know what language they speak. They could speak Molish.
You never know these things.
They speak Molish, and it's just lots of little squeaks and chirps. You never know. But that was really good. That was, again, a nice one, because you did a lot of the nice highlighting with the browns.
Yeah.
And considering there's like only maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. There's probably 5 or 6 colours on that. It's really, really well done. And he's even done his little tongue as well.
Yeah. There's a colour. When we went to Chillcon in Sheffield, we got in one of the swag bags.
Oh yeah, the swag bags from Chillcon. They're really, really good.
This colour party paint. I'm not sure of the colour name because it doesn't actually have one, but it's amazing for like these little moly noses and their hands and their feet.
It's like it almost looks like a Bugman's Glow type colour from GW, or maybe actually there's another similar one here. I cannot reach it. It's very similar to. Oh yeah, I was right. Haha, Bugman's Glow. Get in. I was totally right on that one. Nice.
I have used them both, but I do like that colour party one a lot.
Well, you look at the bat, because you didn't like painting the bat one, did you?
No, I didn't.
So that's a bat. Is that a bat necromancer?
No, she's an assassin, a bat assassin.
A bat assassino!
Like, I think that the sculpt is really cute, but the reason I didn't like painting it is because I love a lot of detail in my models, and there isn't that much to pick up. It's only like a dress and the bat, so there's no little bags, there's no little claws really.
It's literally like 3 colours, isn't it?
Yeah, I just felt like I couldn't get the detail that I like getting.
Oh, she's got a little snarly face. Oh my god, you did the teeth!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Fucking hell, well done. See, this is what I mean, like, in weeks, Jord's painting skills are progressing quite rapidly. Like, I would say she's probably on my level of painting right now, albeit without, like, knowing how to do object source lighting and not how to airbrush stuff. But, like, the teeth, that's something that I probably would have looked over completely. That's really, really good.
Yeah, I do like it, and I look back at it, but I just didn't enjoy the painting experience just because there wasn't a lot.
But not too long to do, you know, that one.
No,
it would have only been quick.
Did it like half an hour, an hour?
Good.
This is one of your favourites.
Oh, the Spaniel Knight! Sir Doggo of Doggerus! He is the knight of the Spaniel... Yeah, Ace just looks mint. Just look at his little grumpy face. He's got a nice little shield.
I wanted him to look like an old English knight. That's why I went for like the red robes with all the gold accents. Because I thought he would have like a very British accent if he was to speak. Yeah,
hello.
That's exactly how I thought.
He sounded like the Catata fish then. Remember,
I'm the
Catata fish. Lemmiwinks, you must reach the stomach. Find the Catata fish. But yeah, I really like that one. I like the with the silver as well because you hadn't done much metallics up until this point.
No.
You were getting better at the gold as well, and you had you got the Dark Star gold, didn't you? Like this, I picked Jordan up this from Element Games, and the Dark Star is a really nice gold. The bottles, don't know if you can hear that, they come with their own agitators, which is really nice, and it's just got a real high coverage. It's great to airbrush, it's great to paint on with a brush. It's brilliant. I would highly recommend these Dark Stars. They are expensive though. It's the only downfall to them. What next do you want to do you want to talk about?
He's quite cute. He's my little Starling rogue.
Yeah, I like him as well. The only thing that I would have maybe done different, I would have maybe added some brown, because Starlings are brown, not black.
I know,
and he looks kind of like a crow there, because of his
the
all
problem
blackness.
was, I thought he was a crow, so I've painted him as a crow, and then I got the book, and it was like, oh, he's a starling. He's a ninja starling, because he's a black.
He's blacked up.
Yeah. An undercover starling.
Starling gone full blackface. Yeah, I like this one. Again, you were trying to inject a bit more different colours in, so you did like a blue and a purple and this brown little hat. I like the way his dagger pops as well. It's really cool.
Well, the red in his trousers and little hat was the one that you brought back for me.
There's red in there?
Yeah, it's like a...
Oh, is it whole red? It's like a reddy brown. That's a Vallejo one.
Because you've had to feed my new paint addiction now, so...
Oh yeah, right. I'm just going to pan up a second. You guys need to see this. So this is George's paint collection now. As you can see, all through there. Let's move to the little house. We're going to show that in a second. So we've got all these paints. And so George's paint collection is growing. Soon it will rival mine. But I have better. I have better storage though.
Yes.
And then finally, we've got all this lovely, cute little mousy thief. I like him. I like the green that he did.
Yeah.
It suits him quite well.
I was trying to inject more colour in the clothes because obviously I'm quite drawn to pinks and purples, so I had to pull myself away from adding those to everything.
I like how clean and crisp your painting is. It's very clear where the lines end. It almost looks cartoony in a way, which is quite nice. So
I love all the little details in these because as soon as you put a wash on them, it just brings everything out.
That's probably the most joyous thing about painting. When you put a wash on it, you set it to the side, come back later when it's dry. It's like, oh, that looks amazing.
I did a little dry brushing on his face, and it really brings out his little features.
Just gonna zoom. I mean, do you know what, Joe? One of the things, right? We're zooming right up close to these, like super close. And there's like no errors. There's like no mistakes. And it's fucking fantastic. I hate doing this on mine. Because mine are full of errors and full of, oh shit, where my brush has slipped. Yours are damn near perfect. And I honestly think if you carry on painting the way you're going, I reckon you can win some competitions personally.
I'm thinking of painting something to go into Chillcon Derby, but we'll see.
I think you should enter your hedgehog. I do
like my hedgehog.
Your hedgehog alchemist. That's a really good one. And then is that? Oh, that's not it, guys. Because you do have something to show. Because Jord actually the other day built her first model kit.
I did,
as you saw before. Oh,
don't break it!
I didn't break it. It just came apart. I've not broken it.
Breaking my things.
I'm not breaking your things. De-stress your breasts, woman.
My breasts are not stressed.
They clearly are. So we have. I should have brought my turntable right down for this, actually. That would have been better. So we have. Oh, fuck's sake! I can't.
You're breaking it.
I'm not breaking it. It's just you've not glued it together. So we have this fantastic little house. So Jordan's like, oh, can you get me a little house so I can like display them near them, please?
Yeah, because when you look at the big display at Boroughs and Badgers, they've got a cute little like old English looking town, and I really wanted to display them on something
because
similar.
it's supposed to be set in Northumbria, isn't it? In England.
Yeah. They call it something very slightly different, but it is.
Yeah, it's basically Northumbria. But it actually the whole setting is lovely. It's like Anglo-Saxon Northumbria. If like is it Anglo-Saxon? Might be later time period. If animals basically were anthropomorphic and could walk and talk. But this little MDF house wasn't painted by George. It came pre-painted, so George might do a bit of weathering on this.
Yeah, I plan to add some moss and.
You get these little like stairs and stuff like that with it, which go on the outside,
It's got 2 levels, so.
There's just
so
like
you put your little steps so that they can get to the top levels,
and then the whatchamacallit whips off, and you've got like the internal. So if you want to put little furniture in there and stuff like that, you can do. Then inside, we've got. It's great having an extra pair of hands. We've got more internal bits. There's actually a wooden floor in there, wooden steps. What were your thoughts on this? Because this is the first model kit you actually built, and you were a bit with it, weren't you?
Yeah, I was getting really frustrated with it because whereas these sort of is it fascia, the beams on the outside.
I don't know what you call it, but I just call them beams.
They were really easy to stick on with PVA glue, but actually holding it together to construct it, no glues that I had were working, so I was getting really frustrated with it. There was a lot of swear words, there was a lot of tantrums, but I did it in the end.
Ah, just like me. Well, you're going to add some weather into this one, aren't you?
Yeah, I want to paint all of these steps and things so they look a bit more realistic. I want to add weather into here, some moss, maybe some ivy. I just want to make it look like it's been there for a long time and not so brand spanking new.
Absolutely awesome. Well, that was, I think we'll end the video there, actually, in that case, if you want to.
The only problem we had with it was you didn't check the scale, so a lot of the models...
Yeah, like the mouse will fit in the house pretty well.
There's a mouse in the house.
It rhymes, I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
But nothing else can fit, so we need to find a
The
bigger
moles can, and the starling can, and the bat can. It's just the bigger stuff can't.
Yeah.
But we'll try and get some new or better scenery as the time goes on. But on that bombshell, we're going to leave it there, guys. So, do you want to say goodbye, Jord?
Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we will see you soon.
Goodbye, everybody.